try.
It's gonna be like,
Oh, this would be so bad.
rough.
Okay, here we go. I'm not ready.
Count, do the,
No, do the Jing the Slipstick.
am I starting? Did you start the camera? Is it rolling now?
Okay. Wait, I'm already okay. Yeah. No. I'm being serious.
I can't speak. Guinea pig videos and I can't say that word. Create something different. An event that, an event that would more actively engage the audience using technology and other art forms. An event that would be much more than.
Oh wait, like my back is just. I think
Thank you very much. Are you ready? Uno más tiempo, pero no mistakes this time. We got this. Just one more time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Minnie Jones.
And I'm Cassidy Bear. It's our pleasure to welcome you here to Baldwin High School this evening.
Tonight, the Baldwin High School District Music Department presents. Well, we actually haven't came up with the name for it yet, which segues perfectly into tonight's theme.
Traditional band and orchestra concerts are great. Lots of excellent music, but they tend to be a little bit passive. The musicians play, the audience listens, the end.
For tonight's event, we wanted to create something different. An event that would more actively engage the audience using technology and other art forms. An event that would be much more than just a concert.
Tonight's event will include dancers and artists, audio and video, crazy lighting, and even glow sticks. If you have a smartphone, have it ready to go.
And since you're our guinea pigs for this evening's musical event, you'll have a unique opportunity to give some feedback at the end of tonight's performance. That will affect how we do future concerts here at Baldwin for years to come. And you might even get to help with the name.
So without any further ado, we invite you to sit back, relax,
Have your smartphones and glow sticks ready,
and enjoy the show.
Stokes and Robbie Miller.
Steampunk is...
I honestly don't know.
Steampunk I find a lot of fun, but actually all I can think of is a man in a pith helmet with a large gun.
Steampunk is the genre that looks at a somewhat Victorian or old-time world where elegance and steam methods of transportation are combined.
It started purely as a literature. Now, when people say steampunk, they think, jewelry and artifacts and costumes. There's steampunk conventions. It's kind of assumed a life outside of the printed page.
I stumbled into the field of steampunk because it felt fresh and exciting and new. It was really a question of trying to reframe the feel and tone of science fiction in a way that people would still recognise and understand.
I think it can be used to interrogate colonialism in the 19th century, but it's mostly used just to recreate some kind of British Empire or American Empire. But I think it can be used to push back against those things and flip history in a different way.
But steampunk, in a sense, is going back into the near past, taking all the good stuff and saying, wouldn't it be fun if? And putting all that together with science fiction, fantasy, horror tropes, and just basically having fun.
University and Pittsburgh Symphony. Dr. Luke, can you tell us a bit about the instrument you have with us this evening?
Yes, this instrument is called argu, and the reason it's called argu is because it has two strings, and ar in Chinese is two, number two. So two-string instrument, and with a bow. So right hand hold the bow, and left hand play the strings. So argu, I think, originally it was from Mid-East. This was about 2,500 years ago. So over the years, over the 2,000-year period of time, Chinese culture sort of slowly adopted this instrument as their own national string instrument.
Thank you. So in her piece Lion City by Cindy Newell, she uses the violin to mimic the sound of an argu being played. So could you demonstrate some of the argu-inspired parts that our audience might expect to hear if they listen to Lion City?
Yes, here is the excerpt number, rehearsal number 84. It says expressive. So.
Thank you to you, gentlemen.
section breakfast right before big competition, and we would like bond and get to know each other. And why are you laughing? Keep going, keep going. And it was such an opportunity to be like with each other before the big show and calm each other down and like just connect. My favorite band memory is being given the opportunity to play the piano for these great 4 years. It's been a great time. Thanks for letting me do my thing.
One day in elementary, me and Michael were teaching ourselves Zelda music when our substitute started playing Zelda music himself. It was very nice.
Music has changed my life and has really impacted me to become a strong person with confidence and knowing that I can do whatever I want if I put my mind to it. So my favorite moment was just being in band and meeting all the kids and just holding a clarinet for the first time. I'm Novalie Sinowski, and I love band.
Times in band were when we annoyed Mr. Steele on countless occasions by scream singing Bohemian Rhapsody every time we got on the bus.
One of my favorite band moments was auditioning in the 8th grade for the spring concert solo with DJ. We got to film each other with Ms. Lauber's camera.
Favorite band memory is during a football game when it was freezing cold and raining. We were all huddled in the bathrooms because that was the warmest place there was.
My favorite band memory was my sophomore year of marching band, and it was championships. We were in Erie, and I think that's the time that I definitely realized that I loved band, because as we were walking on the field, everything was quiet, and I just felt this warmth inside of me that I was a part of something bigger than myself, and I loved it, and I've loved it ever since.
Josh Dillinger, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Thank you all for being here. This is the first time I've had a chance to talk with you, so welcome. It's awesome to see this many people come out for a night of great music and also a lot of zany stuff that you probably don't necessarily associate with our band concerts. The next piece we're going to do is a medley of The Incredibles, and this is the first opportunity you as the audience are going to have to kind of participate. We've set up an online survey. I know everybody in this audience at some point has thought about being a superhero or having a superpower. So what I'm wondering if you would be willing to do is take out your phone, and as we play this song, you're going to have an opportunity to participate in a survey, except I don't see the numbers up there that they need to text. So I believe you need to text the number, I think it's 22333, yes? Yes. Okay, so the phone number 22333 is what you're going to put in your phone. And then the message, this is not going to work quite as well without it up on the screen like I thought it was going to be. So the number is 22333, and then in the message you need to, Mrs. Verno, could you shout out to them the number that they need to say?
6321145.
And then one more time, please.
6321145.
All right.
6321145.
Yes, and that's the number that goes in your message. And then you also include in your message whatever your chosen superpower would be. I kind of figured we'd have some technical difficulty along the way. I'm surprised it took this long, actually. So let's do those numbers one more time. The number you're going to text to is 22333, and the number to put in the message is
6321145.
We all got it? And then if this works, and it might not, but if this works, you will start seeing everybody's superpowers pop up on the screen. We'll see if it does. We hope you enjoy The Incredibles. Music's ready, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again. I wanted to say just a few things to you before we embark on our last number. First, again, to thank you for coming out tonight. I've got to say, I've never done a talk where I had a spotlight on me. It's a little odd. I literally can't see anybody. I wanted to just take a minute. First, thank you for being our guinea pigs, if you will, this evening. As our endeavor tonight was to try and take what we do, band concert, orchestra concert, and kind of experiment with ways that we could take it to the next level. You know, we wanted to try and involve other forms of art. We've had a couple artists painting throughout the evening. We had some dancers. We had some video. We wanted to try and involve your other senses. You know, we wanted to try and involve you literally through the survey, which I know some of you were able to participate in, and I apologize for those who were not able to. I took some notes and I've completely gone off them. I apologize. Up on the screen, there is a survey. One thing that we are going to ask of you, if you would, another way you can participate tonight, we're really interested to know what you enjoyed about tonight and what maybe you didn't like so much. I would imagine most of you have attended a concert before. So what we'd ask you to do, whether you want to do it now or just maybe take a picture of that address, if you'll visit this website, it's on our page, bwmusic.net/survey.html. On that page you'll find it's just a series of 4 or 5 brief questions. One, we'd like you to help us name this event, because we really don't know what to call it. Now, we can kind of describe it, but there's not a simple phrase to name it. So if you have any ideas for what we could name it, and then tell us a little bit about your experience this evening. What are some things that you enjoyed? What are some things that maybe you didn't like as much? What are some things that augmented this experience, that made it better? And what are some things that maybe distracted from this experience? It's totally anonymous. Please be honest with us. And we're really looking for as much feedback as we can get so that we can incorporate some of the elements that enhance your experience in concerts down the road. A number of thank yous. I had to write them all down because there's a ton of them. First, I wanted to thank the stage crew. The stage crew really went above and beyond to make this night happen. They're in the midst of... Yeah, let's have a hand for that, please. They're in the midst of preparation for the musical and already are busy as heck, and they took a lot of their time to help us do most of the cool tech stuff that you saw up here on the stage tonight. In particular, a big thank you to Jake Mysliwczyk for putting together most of the video stuff you saw. Let's hear it for Jake. I wanted to thank Mrs. Foote and our artists this evening, Baldwin High School, and Deja Jenkins. Thank you guys. They were asked to just kind of create a work of art that reflected what they heard tonight. And these works of art, I'd encourage you to come down and take a look this evening before you go. But we're actually going to put them on display in the lobby before our spring concert. And then if you'll join us that evening, I believe it's May 2nd, you'll have a chance. We'll actually do a raffle that you could take one of these items home to have. So thank you again. Wanted to thank Minnie Jones and Cassie Baer, 2 members of our orchestra, for agreeing to be part of our our visual ensemble for the evening, Robbie Miller, Maya Stokes, and Alana Martucci. Thanks to the 3 of you bringing your talents. Our auditorium coordinator, Fran Dorman, for helping with all of the dry ice and fog effects up here. And to Carl Mueller for being our dry ice delivery person. Thank you. I wanted to thank Dr. Adam Liu of the Pittsburgh Symphony and Baldwin grads Gareth Allegrucci, Haley Kerr, and Dan DeSimone, who helped make that what I thought was a really cool interview that they did with Dr. Liu. I wanted to thank Jared Goff. He's the gentleman who composed the raucous guitar solo. He actually gave us that piece for free. I contacted him about it, and he's like, yeah, man, that'd be awesome. You go ahead and play it. I'll give it to you for free. So thank you to him. I wanted to thank Maddie Laughlin for providing our With Quiet Courage voiceover. I wanted to thank the students who helped be ushers and greeters as you came in. Thanks to our musicians. This was a lot more involved than our usual March concerts are. And in particular, a number of students kind of pulled double duty, jumping in with some other groups. Our stage band rhythm section, Lucas Rennie, Corey Schrader, Yasmin Degnan, and Jason Huber played on a number of extra tunes. Our tenor sax soloist, Josh Dillinger, and we had a couple percussionists, Danny McGurvey and Evan Haggerty, who sat in with the orchestra. So thanks to you guys. I want to thank Mrs. Verno for the great work she did with our middle school orchestra. Thank you, Mrs. Verno. And really thanks to all of the music teachers in Baldwin Whitehall. You guys hear me say at every concert how much I appreciate the great work that all of them do. I wanted to thank our administration, our board of directors, our secretaries, our custodians, our security staff. I wanted to thank the Steele and Verno families in particular. I can't speak completely for Mrs. Verno, but without the support of my wife and children to do stuff like this, this would not happen. So thanks to you guys. And as always, I want to thank all of you parents out there for the sacrifices that you make. It does not go unnoticed that you, all the times that you come and pick your kids up here and, say pick them up 15 minutes late at the end of a practice like yesterday, and all of the times you listen to them practice and buy them valve oil and take them to practices and all of that is a truly valuable investment. The last thing I wanted to share with you, in my life I've come to believe a couple things really strongly. One of them is that I think music is just an essential part of being a human being. I think it's something that has the power to bring value to our lives. I think it can be a vehicle through which we can make the world a better place, through which we can allow the people around us to thrive. Another thing that I've come to believe is that everybody, regardless of their age or race or background, loves glow sticks, right? So, as we do this last number, I would invite you to fill the auditorium with patriotic glowingness. Go ahead and crack your glow sticks, and we hope you enjoy this rendition of the Stars and Stripes Forever.